Bueno, estamos en el capítulo 10. Vamos a intentar... Venga. Hostia, que no nos hemos cargado al imbécil este. Hostia, que no había guardado.
Careful, I'm behind.
Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is...
Keep your distance, darling.
Rivers and
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
the absolute honors you.
Keep a blade close.
You fertilize the fields with thy death.
You took will not go unavenged, it seems.
Venga, vamos al lío, ve.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
All here, any one of you casting aspersions on the absolute, I'll tear out your tongue and cram it up your faithless arse.
Yeah.
If you took will not go unavenged, it seems.
Tale for the ages.
Ah.
Can't afford to let up.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Free for the taking. This calls for careful footwork. I just want a little look.
Ya no sabía que se podía coger a los enemigos.
What a day. Very quiet. Like a wraith.
Attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this...
Hasta luego.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Perfecto.
Can't concentrate.
Listo.
It was bad enough having just one of those.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah, my old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards! The great absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite. Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in air, praying to a real god.
Pues ya no sé qué hacer. Podemos guardar y a ver si lo observamos qué pasa. No he conseguido.
You think this... You think this is funny? I'll be the one laughing. Ha! Look at where the absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Bueno. Bueno. Vale. Esta parte también está limpia. Vamos al campamento.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're mad! But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said, amid the madness that has befallen us, it seems almost out of place to think of a kiss. And yet, now more than ever, it's important to recall what makes us human. Well, you know what I mean. A stolen glance, that sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms. They promise things to come. I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Need something? I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Shah's blessings upon you. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Ah, my good. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
There you are, my friend. Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement. It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will. Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong. They're doing a piss-poor job, then. The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the mind flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Speak. Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You're wasting your time and mine.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I'm not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. used to protect you. I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece. As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Listen, the Absolute honors you. With the dead, rivers and streams.
Vamos a guardar. Guardamos.
What now?
took will not go unavenged, it seems.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6. Vale. Qué cabrón, Cargamos.
Life you took
Qué mal, ¿no? Pues a ver cómo lo hacemos. La verdad que...
Keep your distance, darling.
Jolines. Pues nos vamos a subir de arriba, le vamos a dar desde arriba a todos y a tomar por el viento. Mana cabrones.
Someone there?
Caught in the act of killing. A fight.
Venga. Estamos regalados, ¿eh? No quiere salir. Vale, tengo una idea. Hay que ser rápidos, pero se puede hacer.
Indiscreet killing has earned you a new.
Uy, qué pesado, que me ha salido mal. Hola, mierda. Venga, vamos a cargarlo. Ahora hay que ser rápidos. Vamos a coger este. Me voy a poner aquí. Vamos a coger esto. ¡Perfecto! Ahora sí lo he hecho bien, chavales. Era lo que quería. Vale, ahora nos hemos cargado a dos imbéciles que estaban tocando las pelotas. Pero bien tocadas, ¿eh?
Vale. I can put it down.
Vale, y ahora nos queda... Vale. Vale, ahora sin uno de estos nos vamos a subir arriba.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Esto lo podemos dejar aquí.
I applaud your taste.
El mago... El mago, pues... El mago, la verdad que no sé. El mago se va a quedar aquí. Aquí. Y este... Este aquí. Perfecto. Con este vamos a utilizar la grasa. Y a ver qué podemos hacer. Nos han visto. Perfecto. Que comience el combate, ¿cierto? Ya la me he cagado. Tía, tío, ¿en serio? Vamos a peor. Venga, vamos a ver cómo lo hacemos. Bueno, para empezar, vamos a crear justo aquí. Exactamente, vamos a crear eso. Y yo quiero crear... Ahí. Luego vamos a sumar.
Let me work my magic. While the iron is hot.
breath.
Otro fuera.
Creator, destroyer.
Entonces lo suyo aquí es...
Swords meet sorcery. Diligence and care.
So much for peace.
nearly ended me.
Very well.
There's a parasite in that corpse.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear. No need. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my... Next, you must insert... Start upon... This is pronounced. Words will now appear on the letter's surface. Effect excellent. Humor me. And next, almost... Remember to play the... That's not it. And so best of luck.
What's in here? Whatever it takes. Best be on my way. Fading fast. I need healing. I'll take the pain away.
Take Kuros.
I had another dream. Who perhaps we truly have a...
Ruina, tío. Nada. Chicos, los dejo aquí. Mañana lo vuelvo a intentar. Venga.